So I was super excited for this movie as soon as I saw the first trailer. I apologize. I really wanted to do a trailer reaction and kind of really just have that discussion, but I missed it. The Wild Robot is out. It's here. Welcome to IJustWatched. I'm Joseph. Let's jump into it. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen it. I'm not going to go over a whole lot of details because I don't want to ruin it for anyone because I genuinely want to recommend this movie. From the jump, I'm going to start there, and I usually don't. I want to recommend this movie. I think it's a beautiful movie. The story's wonderful. The way it's shot is phenomenal. And from what I read, because I looked at it, I was like, oh, this movie looks like hand-drawn. It looks painted, except for, of course, the Wild Robot herself. But it looked like that. And I was reading online saying that the reason it is, because yes, it is a CG movie, but he had people like hand-draw and paint the animals, the background, the forest. So you get that feel. It's almost inspired by like classic animated films. Absolutely loved it. I generally don't have anything bad to say about this movie. It, without question, is one of my favorite animated movies of the year, and honestly, one of my favorite movies of the entire year. Okay, and I was going into it with some expectations because, like, the trailer made it look good visually, and you guys should know, I'm particular about my animation. Like, if I don't like it, I don't like it. Transformers 1, love that movie. Still not a huge fan of that style animation, but it is what it is, right? Nothing I can do about that. However, when you hit me with something that is like, I know I shouldn't like, because I'm not a fan of CG animated stuff. It just doesn't work for me. But they did this in a way that they were like, you know what? We've heard Joseph bitching, so let's do this, all right? And they're like, do you still hate it? I'm over here like, nah, I kind of love it if you do it like that. But I could go on and on genuinely about how beautiful this movie is, just visually, right? Jumping into Roz, okay? The Wild Robot. Lupita Nyongo killed it, as she usually does, from her little voice indentions and just the way the character developed. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this movie did have me tearing up multiple times. Alright, I was sitting in the theater watching it, tears running down my face. I was trying to clean them like all on the low every now and again because there was people next to me, and you know, I ain't gonna cry. I was crying every now and then. I was doing fine. Oh my God. As your mom, bro, like, don't. It was just moments where it genuinely just hit, and I loved it for it. Because, I mean, I was so committed. I was in this world with them. I like the development for not just Roz and Brightbill, her duckling, or Gosling, excuse me. Not this sexy Gosling. Even Pedro as the fox, there was moments when it didn't sound like him. Like, he was trying to do some voice acting, and mad respect. I love that. All right, that's a big deal for me. Yes, some voices are very distinct, and there's no way around that. Everyone, I think, did just enough of a little tying to it to really make it and switch it up, and it worked. And something that generally just caught me off guard, because like, it's a DreamWorks movie. This movie, as an animated movie, there's a lot of death. And like, in your face, blatant death, like heads and being ripped off and things being eaten. All of a sudden they're like, oh shit, I did not expect to see any of that. Actually, so excited. It caught me off guard, but I loved it. I love the fact that they didn't play with it. I even loved, is it O'Hara, I think, off the top of my head? She was the mother possum with her. She had multiple. She had like 7. That's besides the point. What was hilarious was how they played into the whole thing about faking death, and how she was literally in a conversation. Sounds like an animal kills one of them. She's like, yeah, I have 6 little ones to look after. I was like, oh my, it's like that, bro. And this is like the beginning of the movie. This movie is hilarious. It's an emotional roller coaster. 100% watch it, please. All right, this is the kind of movie I want people to go out and watch and support. We need more movies like this. It does get left open for a potential sequel. Would I love to see more? Yes. Do I think we need more? Yes. All right. I was like, part of me was like, nah, bro, we good. Nah, I want more. I want more of this world. I want more of the characters. Bring it back. I want to see where it goes, how it continues to develop. It's this post-apocalyptic world as well, because the couple moments you do see the outside of the forest, you see like the Golden Gate Bridge is underwater. Little things that they drop that tells you this is a future where the world has gone to shit. Okay, and I'm excited and interested to see how that develops. I would definitely say I want more. I would love a sequel. Bring everyone back. Why did I say it weirdly first? And I want to hear your thoughts. Have you seen it? Did you love it? Or did you love it? If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Go watch it right now. Call into work. You're sick today. Go watch the movie. You need to. You're going to love it. Please. I want to hear thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. If you read the book that it's based off, let me know how accurate or inaccurate was it. But I love chatting with y'all. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.